When our next energy plans to have its battery cell factory completed in Michigan, what GM is planning on doing to further ramp up its EV production, and who is pushing back on California regulators considering to revoke a ban on autonomous heavy-duty trucks. Good morning, I'm Kristen Strakalaitis. Welcome to First Shift. More on those stories in a moment, but first, Hyundai and Kia continue to see gains thanks to improved inventory levels, higher fleet volume, and electric vehicle demand. Hyundai said retail sales rose 1% to 48,247 last month. Overall, the company said it ended January with 45,158 cars and light trucks in stock, up from 18,060 a year ago. Kia set a January record and said 5 models, Niro, Sportage, Telluride, Carnival, and Forte, also posted record deliveries for the month, and combined deliveries of Kia's electrified vehicles jumped 128%. Analysts say U.S. light vehicle deliveries are forecast to rise 2.4% to 6.5% in January, with sharply higher fleet shipments expected to offset a drop in retail volume. Staying on the topic of automaker profits, executives say GM Financial's profit is expected to normalize this year after high used vehicle prices contributed to strong earnings results. The company says net income fell 33% to $605 million in the fourth quarter. This is because the lenders experienced the effects of lower net leased vehicle income and higher interest costs. GM CFO Paul Jacobson says for 2023, the company expects earnings to normalize in the mid-$2 billion range. Battery startup RNext Energy plans to expand its Michigan factory in an effort to keep up with the EV demand. The company says it plans to use $300 million it raised in Series B funding to build a second phase of its $1.6 billion battery cell factory in Van Buren Township. These funds are coupled with $220 million in grants from the state of Michigan. The company's founder and CEO says the factory is scheduled to be complete in 2024. He also says the company has signed 10 customer agreements for its products, totaling 36 gigawatt hours over the next 5 years. GM is not shying away from making investments to further ramp up its EV production. The automaker says it plans to take a $650 million equity position in Lithium Americas and work with the company to jointly develop Nevada's Thacker Pass lithium mine. Lithium Americas said the mine can produce enough lithium for as many as 1 million EVs annually, and GM says it plans to use the lithium carbonate from the project in its Ultium battery cells. California regulators are getting pushback on considering whether to revoke a ban on autonomous heavy-duty trucks on public roads. The California Labor Federation and several Teamsters locals rallied in Sacramento for proposed legislation requiring a trained safety driver to be in the cab during any testing or operations of autonomous vehicles weighing more than 10,000 pounds. They cited safety as a concern for keeping employed people behind the wheel. The pushback also comes as autonomous trucking looks to become the first significant commercialization of self-driving technology in the U.S. Thanks for watching. Be sure to go to autonews.com for more news, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter at @first_shift. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.